Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I haven't made a video since when I was in Mexico, which was like 2 years ago. And so I want to get back to recording and vlogging, and what's the best way is to talk about the goals that I want to do for 2025. And so today I'm going to take you to the process of how I create my goals. Well, actually, let me give you an update on my life because I haven't talked about it. So I finally got a job. I'm a social media manager for a government agency, and I also started to do my master's. And so it's been really challenging to balance school and work and still, working out and other responsibilities that I have with church and my family. And so it's been a really big learning experience for me balancing all of that. And as you can tell, I got a haircut. So basically, when I'm creating my goals, I have to create like a scenery of what. So I have my laptop in front of me, I have this notebook right here, and then I have my planner that I just bought today. This journal is really cool because it has goals that I made like in 2019, December 26, 2019. So basically the rundown is I write goals for every 3 months, 6 months, a year, and 5 years. And so this was from November to July, and so it says like right here, like 3 months. Well, I didn't write the 6 months, but 3 months, year, and 5 years. So this is supposed to help you. If you want to achieve something in a year, you have to make sure you have goals in 3 months and 6 months that will lead you to that year goal. 6 important aspect of your life of where you need to put goals. And so the first one is studies, and then it's spiritual goals. I'm a spiritual person, I'm a religious person, so I love to make goals related to my faith in Jesus Christ and God. Work, love, meaning like relationships, physical health, and extracurriculum, kind of like intellectual goals, because not only do you want to grow emotionally, spiritually, physically, but intellectually. So that's basically kind of the goals that you want to be achieving every year. This is from 2019, and then I have 2020, and then it keeps going on 2001, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. This is my most recent one, you can see. It's my 3 months, 6 months, year, and 5 years. And so things that I wrote down, and what I like to do is write 3 goals, well, 2 to 3 goals in every section. So again, it's studies, work, spiritual, love, physical, and intellectual goals. It's kind of the process of what I like to do when I'm writing my goals. And I just want to talk a little bit about what goals I wrote for this year and what I did achieve and what I didn't. In 3 months, I talked about how I would be doing my master's, and I'm still learning Portuguese. For work, obviously I talked about how I was going to stay where I'm working now. Then I actually wanted to start like a digital marketing business, but I didn't do it. So, and then spiritual, obviously for me, I wanted to read my scriptures more and pray, and I go to the temple, which I didn't. And then for love, obviously continue the relationship that I'm in now. And then physical, I wanted to work out more. A lot of things that I have been able to achieve, and a lot of things that I haven't been. So let's get started to planning the following year, 2025. As I explained, this form of planning is 3 months, 6 months, a year to 5 years. I'm not going to be talking about every goal that I'm doing for every section because this video would be like 5 hours long, but I will be talking in depth for the 3 months. Okay, so I'm starting with 3 months, and I like to write in Portuguese, Spanish, and English, which is not very good, but estudio, studies. One goal for estudio would be continue with my master's. So I'll be finishing up my 2nd semester in my master's program. So for school, I was applying for scholarships because that's going to be in January. The goal that I really want to do within my master's program is I want to get a language certificate with the language Portuguese. And so what I like to do is before I go to the 6 months, I like to go all the way down. So studies, work, intellect, spiritual, love, amor, and physical with all those 3 months. So I make sure that all those goals are realistic and in line with the other goals, because if they don't, then it's going to be really hard to achieve anything. So we're gonna keep going down. So for the next 3 months for work, I want to keep working at the same place that I am. Obviously, I'm going to be changing jobs. I'm not sure when, but where I am now, I've actually made goals with my boss, but I'm going to be staying at my job. The only work I have generating revenue for myself is my work, my full-time job. But I also have social media, so this is where I actually want to make realistic goals for the next 3 months. So what I want to do for the next 3 months is create better content to make money on social media. I am able to get monetized now on Instagram, and I want to get monetized on TikTok. So what I want to put as my number one, well, besides the work, I want to start doing TikTok shop. It's super new to me because I have to be showing my face, talking, and like showing products, but I think it's something that I want to try to do, because if other people can do it, why can't I? TikTok shop, what I hope right now, I have my phone's recording. I have around 7,000 followers, but what I want to do for the next 3 months is at least get to 10K. For Instagram, currently I have 7.7K followers, and so what I want to do for the next 3 months is at least get to if I'm being consistent and I'm really working at it, I can get to 20K. And I'm gonna try to post 4 times a week. And with that, I'm hoping that every month starting in January, and I'm being consistent, I can make at least $100 a month, because I've made 200 in like a month. So I know I can do it because I've done it before. And now we're going into intellect. And so this is a book that I actually started reading like 2 years ago. Sorry, the light. And I haven't finished it. So I'm gonna start all over and start reading it, and I hope that I can finish this book in 3 months. The title of this book is called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself: How to Lose Your Mind and Create a New One by Dr. Joe Dispenza. So the purpose of this book, to learn how to reconstruct your mind and your conscious and making things happen, not just saying you're gonna do it, but making things happen. All right, spiritual. I'm a very religious person, and I really want to increase my faith in God and Jesus Christ. And I thought about a lot about what I want to do. And first of all, it's reading my scriptures. So I'm going between the 2 books, 2 scriptures, the Book of Mormon and the Doctrine and Covenants. So I think I'm gonna go with Doctrine and Covenants to go with Come Follow Me. And then I will read just a verse of the Book of Mormon. And then Temple once a month. Next topic, amor. I'm in a relationship, and we've been together for a year and 2 months. So obviously what I hope that's planned in the next 3 months is that we continue to grow together. So that's what I'm gonna add. And obviously this is a little bit more personal, so I'm gonna keep it more personal. But lastly, physical health. Physical health has been something that has been super important to me this year. I got really sick last year, 2023. I'm going to the gym every day at 6 a.m. at my gym, and I've been feeling like confident about myself and my body. So I want to stay 130, and I want to have toner abs. And to do that, I'm going to be working out every day. Second goal for that is making sure that I'm meal prepping. So let's go over the 3 months again, if I haven't said it already. With school, studios, what I hope to achieve in 2025 in the next 3 months is obviously stay in school, continue with my graduate program, meaning I have to apply for scholarships, so I don't have to worry about any of the so I don't have to pay for school, but someone can pay it for me. I want to apply to get a language certificate in Portuguese, and I want to get good grades because that's super important. So that's basically the only thing that I have in my studies section. And then, so I'm going to show you, that's my studies section right there. And then for my work, what I put down is, first of all, I'm gonna continue to work where I'm working now as a social media manager. The second big goal I have for my work is I want to create a TikTok shop. Hopefully gaining, right now I have 7,000 followers. I want to get up to 10,000 in the next 3 months. And lastly, Instagram. I'm at 17.7 followers. I want to go up to 20K followers, and I'm already monetized on TikTok, but I want to do 2 things. First of all, I have 3 things. So I have a subscription on my Instagram. I'm going to see if that takes off. But second of all, I want to create a great content calendar of what I want to do with my content, right? And so that is for work. I'm hoping that besides the money that I make from work, I can make an extra $300 in the next 3 months. Next, intellectual goals is I'm gonna read this book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Spiritual goals, because I'm a religious person and I love God, is I'm going to read the scriptures, and then I'm going to read a verse in the Book of Mormon every day, and I'm going to try to go to the temple every month at least once. And love, keep it personal, but I basically said continue to grow my relationship, making sure that I have grow in my communication skills, and make sure we're doing things together spiritually, because I want to make sure that we're both on the same page. Lastly, physical health. I want to stay 130 pounds. I want to work out every day at 6 a.m. I want to have toner abs. I'm going to focus on my abs, even though I'm still doing glutes, I'm doing legs, I'm doing my arms. And I want to do better at meal prepping, so drinking a lot more water, vitamins, and I want to do a dance class. Let me finish that up. Okay, so I finished all my goals: 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 5 years. This is my plan for the following year, and you guys are gonna make me become accountable for what I wrote right here. I actually always put the date, so it being today, the 30th of December 2024. Boom, there it is, all my goals. I hope in 3 months I'm going to achieve what I've written down in this journal, and in 6 months we will see where I'm at, what has changed in my life. You come back, and that is the end of my video. We will see you soon.